Hey TaMorgans, please come back to another video. Today's video is going to be a like chit chat, get ready with me type of thing. I kind of just wanted to talk about my move to Miami. If you guys did not know, I did move officially to Miami about a week ago. Yeah, a week ago. Today's Friday, about a week ago on May the 22nd. Today is May the 29th, and I just wanted to give you guys like kind of like an update, you know, just answer some questions that you guys have had concerning my move. I'm gonna do my makeup, we're gonna talk, we're gonna get into some juicy stuff. So if you're interested in hearing about my move and hearing about everything related to that, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I wrote down some points in my phone that I want to talk about in this video, but first I need to do my edges. So I picked up this Softy Perfect Edge Control from Dollar Tree earlier. So I'm going to try this out. It's my first time ever seeing this, so I'm going to try this out. Let me redo my hair really quick. Okay, so that looks a lot better. So I'm just going to go in with this edge control and try it out. Doesn't really have a, well, it has like a hair smell, like a hair grease smell. We're going to see how this looks. I am going to tie my hair down for a little while just to give this a fair chance. Let me do my edges in this mirror really quick, y'all. This is why I want to face this mirror, but it ain't good lighting this way. Okay, so this is how they look before yeah. All right, so I'm gonna tie it down, and I just having some clip-ins in my hair. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and do my brows. If you guys want an updated brow routine, just let me know. But I'm just gonna do my brows. I'm gonna use this Cara Multi Eyebrow palette. And I'm just gonna take this brown shade up here just to fill them in. I've been using powder because powder looks the best. I'm gonna cleanse my face. Oh my God, it's freaking camera. Okay, so like I was saying, I'm gonna astringent my face first. Clean my face with this Neutrogena oil-free illuminating astringent. Okay, so I guess we can start now. So the reason that I moved to Miami, if you don't know, is because I got accepted into OT school, and it is a program that is like dual. So it's like some is online and some is in person. So I had to move to come to school. If you're wondering what I'm taking up OT. I guess I can talk about how it's been so far. So far it has been an amazing experience. It kind of feels like home already, which is weird because I've only been here in a week, but it feels like home. Like, it feels really comfortable. It feels like this has always been my home. I just feel like I fit in really nicely. If you don't know, Miami is like mostly like a Spanish type of demographic, I guess you can say. So pretty much the first language out here is Spanish, and then, you know, English or whatever. You know, I don't know Spanish. I don't feel out of place. I'm black, if you didn't know. I'm black, pure black. So I don't feel out of place. But what's crazy is that my name, Talisa, actually has some Spanish origin in it. So I feel like a lot of people, like, I went to go get a drug test the other day done for school, and a lot of people pronounce my name with an accent, like a Spanish accent, and it just be so funny. And my brother, his name is Bernardo, so his name's also like Spanish, and I'm like, Mom, what are you trying to tell us? Are we like Spanish and you didn't tell us that? Like, why do we have Spanish names? But it's weird, but it feels natural. Like, it feels like I've lived here my whole life. It just feels really natural. And I'm not in the like downtown city of Miami. I'm pretty much like 20 minutes from like 15 minutes from downtown. I'm like 25 minutes from South Beach. So I'm not like downtown Miami where like all the tourists be at. I'm more so in like the residential area where the locals live at. So basically I'm a local. God. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this new foundation that I got from the beauty supply store. This is the Ruby Kisses Fresh All Day Matte Foundation. It looks like it's gonna be a little bit too dark. Hopefully we can make it work. This was $5.99. I got this in the shade Spicy Brown. This foundation may be a little bit too dark, but I feel like we can definitely make it work. By looking at it, it's like it's gonna be some really nice coverage. I don't know what that is back there, guys, sorry. Okay, so next talking about my apartment. So I live in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment with my roommate. My roommate, she's in the OTD program. She's really nice, really sweet. I had been looking for a roommate for like months, since like February, and then I finally found her in like April, I think. And ever since then, I just, you know, decided to go ahead and go at this apartment, and I love this apartment. It's amazing. I should have a video up. I don't know if I'm gonna do an official room tour, but it should be a room tour up on my one of my vlogs. But freaking love my room. It feels like home to me. It doesn't feel too small, doesn't feel too big, doesn't feel too dorm roomy. I didn't want it to feel really dorm roomy or really like how my bedrooms have been before, which they have been like super girly. I kind of wanted to up it a little bit, so I feel like now it's like kind of modern, kind of girly, but also just kind of, you know, just regular, like nothing too crazy. Okay, this actually looks really good. Also love that I live super close to everything. The area I'm in is super close to everything. I can pretty much walk to any place that I really need to go. Publix is really close. But if I don't want to spend like Publix money, there is a bunch of lifts out here. Most of this stuff is like about 5, 6, 7 minutes away. So I don't spend a whole lot of money on lifts and stuff, but I am taking lifts right now because my car has not arrived yet. My dad has to send it, so hopefully that will be sent super soon. I'm just gonna take my Fenty Beauty concealers. The apartment also came with the washer and dryer. I believe it also came with Wi-Fi. So all I'm paying is like rent and I believe utilities. I believe, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, so I got a really good deal on this apartment with my roommate. I'm going a little bit heavier on my concealer because I haven't worn makeup in a few days. And honey, I miss it. I'm trying to look snatched. So love my apartment, love it, amazing. I need to see this snatchery, okay? I need to see it. Like I was saying, I need to learn Spanish. Like I said, basically the first language out here is Spanish. So I really need to learn Spanish. I was learning it a little bit over the winter time, but I just got tired. I got over it real quick. So I definitely need to learn Spanish. I'm okay at Spanish. I definitely don't know it enough to be communicating with people, but I can kind of understand a few things, but not enough the way I need to. That's one thing about moving to a different area, especially like Miami area. The first language is Spanish, so there is a language barrier, but it's not too bad. Majority of everybody speaks English. It's just a few people I have noticed that struggles with English, but you usually can get whatever you need done. But it's just going to be a lot easier if you do know Spanish. Concerning the whole COVID virus thing, my move wasn't bad during this like pandemic or whatever. It wasn't bad. It was just, you know, you had to use precautions. So down here in Florida, or I don't know if it's just the area I'm in, pretty much everywhere you go, you have to have on a mask. Like if you want to go in a store, it's like mandatory to have on a mask. Even with flying, because I flew down here, you have to have on a mask. So I love the precaution that they have. They're taking it very serious down here. Back in my hometown, it's not mandatory to wear a mask. You can go anywhere without a mask. It doesn't matter. They're not taking it serious at all. Down here, South Beach isn't open yet. It's supposed to open, I believe, this week coming, but it hasn't opened yet. So, but I'm ready for it to open. So I thought that's one thing that is missing from being down here is, you know, going to the beach and going out and going to bars and stuff like that. That's something I'm really looking forward to whenever we can. But it looks like that's going to happen super soon. So I'm definitely like a beach outside type of person. So I'm really excited about getting to go to the beach and all that stuff, especially since it's the summertime, baby. The weather is amazing right now. It's not super hot, but it's just like an amazing like happy medium, like high 80s about every day. One thing though, when it rains down here, it rains, Lord Jesus, it rains in kind of by where I live. It tends to flood. So the other day it flooded a little bit, so that was different to see. But you know, just take your precautions, you'll be fine. But it does rain down here really bad. So I'm really waiting for the beaches and for everything to open back up. I'm really ready for that. That's gonna be fun. And my birthday is also I don't know if it's June yet or not, but my birthday is June 20th, so I really want to do something fun for my birthday, especially since I'm gonna be down here. So we'll see how everything goes, but hopefully, you know, stuff starts to go back to the new normal, I guess you could say. Next on my list, I'm just being honest, okay? Next on my list, I have that the guys out here are fine. Look, listen. I'm from a little small town or whatever, and all the guys look the same. All don't act the same. Country down south type of dudes. These guys out here, like, they're from a different breed. I have never seen so many attractive men in my life. And don't get crazy. I'm not out here worrying about no man. That ain't me. But I'm just saying, they're great to look at. You know what I'm saying? I'll look now. I'll look, and they're real nice to look at. I told my friend Brie, I said, why? It was one day that every single Lyft driver I had was fine. And I was just like, I gotta get from down here, honey. The taste out here. With the edge control, it seemed like it did pretty okay. My edges ain't like super glued down, but they're not really moving. So I feel like with the edge control, you probably should lay your edges down. But I did get a couple of questions about how did I prepare myself to move down here. So basically, I really just have to plan and think ahead, especially because I was moving during like the pandemic. Since I go to school, I was able to find a roommate a little bit easier, but I know that you can find roommates all different types of ways. So I feel like a lot of people don't move to a city they want to move to, or you know, do something like that because they're scared they may not be able to afford it, or they're scared of something super different. But don't be scared, you guys. Like, don't live in comfort. Do not live in comfort. A lot of people were so shocked that I had moved to Florida, and a lot of people probably saying, oh, please only move to Florida for school. True, but I mean, I feel like I had been saying I want to live in Florida anyway, but I feel like if I had just moved for a job, I still would have moved. Like, I'm just a spontaneous type of person. I don't never want to live in fear. I don't never want to not do something because it makes me uncomfortable. Because I feel like anything worth doing is going to make you uncomfortable. Just saying. I just knew for sure that I did not want to stay in my hometown in South Carolina for the rest of my life. That's one thing I knew for sure. And a lot of people were asking me, oh, do you plan on staying down there after you graduate and stuff? Honestly, I don't know. It depends. But I don't see myself moving back to South Carolina. I see myself maybe moving, maybe be like Virginia, maybe stay in Florida or Georgia. But I don't see myself going back to South Carolina. South Carolina just ain't, it doesn't feed my soul like I need it to. And I'm not even talking about my hometown, I'm talking about the whole state. Like, it's just a really small country state, and I can just tell that I like the city better. And it doesn't have to be like city like living in the heart of the city, but living closer to a bigger city I feel like is my vibe. Because driving 20 minutes to get somewhere, just to get to a store, and not having anything fun to do on the weekends, always gotta do the same thing. I can, but I don't want to. I'm gonna pop on these lashes really quick. I'm gonna use this little Tarte palette to highlight my face. I need to do something about my skin. It ain't looking best right now. And I haven't noticed anything super different about my skin since being down here. My period did just go off, so I'm breaking out a little bit over here, so I need to do something about that. Other than that, my skin is looking pretty good. So I'm about to put on some lip gloss, and I think this is pretty much the end of this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit chat, kind of get ready with me, just giving you guys an update on my move and how I've been doing. I've been doing amazingly. Like I said, I am ready for like the people in my cohort to get down here and for everything to open back up so I can get the real true Florida Miami experience. But since I've been down here for a week, I do feel at home, I do feel safe, I just feel really good. It just feels right. It feels meant to be. So if you have any more questions about my move or about moving or about Florida, definitely let me know. And if you're ever in the area and you know me, hit me up, baby, hit me up. And yeah, y'all definitely stay tuned for my birthday vlog. I'm hoping that everything is like back open for my birthday. I may have to wear a mask during my birthday, but well, that's what I'm gonna have to do. But I really hope my birthday is amazing this year, because last year I was just in New York and like, no, this year I want to be on somebody's beach having a great time in the sun. Make sure that if you're not subscribed to my channel, go subscribe to my channel right now. Being Talisa, join the gang. Also like and comment. Oh, my boobs look so long. I need some tape. I should have taped them. yeah, anyway. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, TaMorgans.